Here comes Rod, honey. Hi, how's everybody doing? This is Darlene with Featherweight Doctor. I'm coming to you from Ponderay, Washington. Well, I'm not in Washington, I'm in Idaho. Yeah, sorry. There's a lot going on in the classroom. I have decided to meet with you from the classroom. I'm working on a big project this afternoon, and I thought that I would hang out with you here. So I called it a sip and press because I'm in the middle of a lot of script piecing and cutting, and I thought this might be a better environment. I do have a student here in the classroom. This is Jade. So she's just floating around and back. All right, let's get this party started. Let me say hi to a few friends, and then we'll get going. So how was everybody's week? My week was pretty good. There's a lot going on. A lot going on. I'm not going to lie. I'm having a little trouble keeping all the balls in the air. Juggling is not easy. I have a big class tomorrow. Hi, Pam Ernest from Maine out on YouTube land. Let me get over to Facebook. Let's see here. Doctor. So still no sipping for me. Probably not through the summer. I am sipping my water. So there you go. That's what we're sipping tonight. Okay. This diet I'm on has me so thirsty all the time. All right, we have Susan's on. She says, beautiful quilt in the background. This is actually the virtual block of the month quilt I have coming up at the end of the month here. If you're interested in honing your machine quilting skills, that's what that quilt is for. Poor kid, no sipping. I'll probably survive, Leslie. It's okay. Hi, Missy, and hi, Polly out in UK. All right, let's see here. We've got we've got Leslie Miller is on from San Antonio. Is that Lula? Oh, Lulu. Yeah, that's Luna. Luna, can you say hi to everybody? Can you guys see her? She's on the floor. Hold on. Lou, there's her tail. Luna. Lou. There she is. Say hi. Arr, she says, stretch. Yes, Luna. She's 1 year old. Oh, now you can see her in the bottom of the frame. She's 1 year. Oh, you're very sweet. Can you sit? Sit. Good. She's like, yes, I drive by hand signals. Hello, Christina from Portland, Oregon. Dawn's on. Hello, hello. Sarah's over on in King, North Carolina. Let's see. Kathy's on from East Texas. Debbie's on from Kentucky. Nancy is on. Hello. In order to juggle, you have to learn to let go. I'd like to know which ball you think I could let go of. I'm just curious. Good to have. What was that? Let's see. Skip down to the end. I thought I had finished the tile scenes. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Lisa's on. She said, actually sewing tonight, have an in-town retreat and having fun. Yay. Linda's on from Tennessee. Sandy Fowler's on from Arizona. Hi, Sandy. Good to see you, sweetheart. Judith Colby's on. John Williams says, having a good week, trying to get outside to get some projects done before it's too hot to survive the outdoors. That is not usually a problem we have here in North Idaho. I'm just saying. Let's see. Pauline is on. Karen's on from Ohio. Hi, Karen. Carolyn Lemaster's on. Let's see here. I know, right? Debbie, she wants to know where her treat is too. Odie's on and Kimberly is on. Happy Friday from Tacoma. Thanks. I can't wait to see. Are you coming next week to the workshop at Mayhem? Kimberly, I think it was you were on the list. Maybe I'm mistaken. Hi, Kim Warren. Hello, hello. Let's see here. All right. So I am working on, I have to show you something first. I'm going to be one-footed here. Okay. I finished something. You guys ready to see? Let me see. How do I turn this around? Oh, there. Look, everybody. I have one more lowly border at the bottom there. Do you guys see it? It's sitting over by my coffee machine. One more little 2-inch border and my Curiouser and Curiouser quilt is done. How beautiful is that? I am deciding whether I want to put a border on it because I do feel like it's only 85 square and I really do like a really big bed quilt because I have a thick mattress and a big drop. And so I'm thinking about adding at least an inner and another outer border to give me 10 more inches. Isn't it pretty? I have to admit, I did not love that initially, and now I love it. Oh, Odie, she caught sight of the purple machine. What, purple? I can't imagine that Odie thinks purple is pretty. What? All right, let me get my camera up on my other stand so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's see here. Switcher, share device. Oh, let me get my camera mount. You guys are so sweet. Camera. Okay, I'm gonna do this here like that, and then bring on my other camera. All right. Karen, I totally agree with you. She said it feels so good when you get a project done. This one is a few years in the making. I actually started it in January, and I finally made some headway in the last couple weeks. Things have been a little slower in the shop than I'd care to admit. Let me see here. I'll do this, there. Oop, boop, boop, boop. Oh my goodness gracious. There. So anyway, I've made some big dents in that because things have been so slow. Here's my problem too. I already purchased the backing for it, and it was based on the original pattern directions. And so clearly I don't have enough, background. So I'm trying to decide. I have so much extra fabric. Hi, Elizabeth Sowers. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to, like piece of backing so I have enough in the middle to make it bigger with the existing. I bought the teacup fabric, the cream teacup fabric that goes with this line. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Yeah, sparkling water is definitely the way to go. Karen Bach, hi! Finally made it to a live. Let's see that new painted beauty. Oh, you guys want to see the purple machine? Okay, let me take my rings off. I do not keep rings on or any metal around newly painted machines. We have 3 more going under the paint sprayer on Monday, but here's the purple one. This one is headed to Oregon as soon as it's finished being assembled. Isn't it beautiful? Monday, we have machines in the paint booth. We have a coral, like pinky corally color. We have a slap you in the face pink. And we have a periwinkle. Pretty exciting. Hi, Amy. Thanks for saying hello. What if you just add borders to the side? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add borders to the top on the Curiouser and Curiouser to make it bigger. But then I need to make my backing bigger. And there's no way to if you put borders on a backing quilt, there's no way to center it. So I like making my additional script kind of off center and, filled with fun colors. So it looks more like an artistic detail than like an accident, because there's no way you're going to frame on a backing. There's no way you're going to frame that out perfectly. Karen wants to know. Karen goes, oh, I love the purple machine. Is it for Odie? No. Hi, Kathy. I would use your fabric and piece. Yes, I think I'm going to do that, even though it's a pain in the tail, because there's so many pieces. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. So Charlene wants to know if we add decals to the machine. We do. We can source brand new Celtic style decals, water transfer decals in gold, silver, or black. So the pink machine will have silver decals. The blue machine will have gold decals. And The lady who is having the coral one painted said I could use my discretion on the what color decal will look the best. I'm not sure. I gotta kind of look at it. So I was chain piecing these the other day at that workshop, and I ran out of bobbin thread and I didn't know it. So I have like 3 strips here that are not sewn together because I thought I was sewing them together and then I wasn't. I know I can't wait to see you too, Missy. It'll be fun. Hi, Susan Nolan. Thanks for saying hi. I might be getting one painted now that you keep sneaking them in corners. Odie, she's like, you're tormenting me. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Goodness. Allergies are in full effect right now. The spring has sprung here in North Idaho, and it is, even though I take an allergy pill, I'm still a little sneezy. I have a full workshop tomorrow here in the classroom. Exciting. It makes me so happy that I have a place of my own that I can host these things at. I actually really love traveling and seeing our friends and our fans online. But there's just something that just makes me so happy about hosting people in my own classroom. It's pretty fun. Let's see. Oh, Bonnie says, my choice of color would be sage green with black decals. Well, at some point, there will be a green machine. My husband and I keep debating about the color of green. Not that it's going to be his machine, but I'm kind of thinking more like in the teal green category. And he thinks lime. And I like lime, but like, not a big frog person. When I see lime, I think frog. So there you go. Karen says, what do you think of a stationary long arm machine? So if I was just quilting for me and not for other people, I would do a stationary sit down machine all day long. That is what I prefer. But there's no way to do that on an automated level for clients. And so I do run a long arm on a frame. What? Judy P says still 83 in Massachusetts, was 92. What in the heck? Your spring came out of nowhere. Oh, see Leslie Miller? Yes. Gold, teal with gold decals. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like that?
That's the color. Show everybody. Oh, you don't want to. What? What color is this? Like this color green?
It's not teal.
No, this is the right color. Shamrock green.
That's what.
What is this color? I mean, other than the sexiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not lying. Tree blossoms are, oh yeah, you too, Polly.
It's called gas or green.
What year would you paint for your machine? Oh, that's such a good question, Elizabeth. Well, I was born 6 years after the featherweight manufacturing line stopped, so I couldn't possibly like have a featherweight of my birth year. I would love to find another school bell, not like my Mary, that was like beautiful, but like a school bell that, you know, looks like the dog chewed on it, and then redo that one because I like the big gear pattern, so she'd be wicked fast and then pretty also with the school bell. So I would probably pick, I don't know if I could bring myself to paint a 33 even if it looked like the dog chewed on it, but probably a 34 or a 35, but one that has some like, you know, like the dog chewed on it. Who said M&M green? Odie? Like, yeah, M&M green. Ooh, mint green would be seafoam. We used to do a mint green one. Actually, I guess it was more like a robin's egg blue. We sold those all like out, no problems. No problems. Might not should have said that. Ah! He knows that I like the color green. He wears a lot of green. He does it on purpose because then I'm like, ooh, you look good. He knows. He knows. Oh, Karen is putting together my legal defense. She goes, "You should get the next one." What do you look for in a machine to paint? Just literally like bare metal, no decals, just one that is well worn in and well loved. That's exactly what I look for. It's funny because I can always see kind of the beauty in all of them, even if they're like, rather abused. I just still think they're the prettiest things. So I have trouble with it, but I do really, really, really want a green one someday. So, oh, my camera isn't there. All right. So let's see. All right. So let's see. Teal green with a light to darker color shift would be, Polly. Now we're talking ombre. Ombre green. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys are so funny. Did you everybody hear my announcement? More Tula comes in this week. Everglow is coming. I don't even know what the first thing I'm going to make with it is. I am, or which of the five colorways I'm going to fall in love with. So cool. Is the stashing? Oh, no, what I'm working on right now is this quilt. So I took a Krista Moser workshop this week. She is the gal that does all of the really cool, like modern stuff with the 60-degree rulers. And so I only have a black and white thing because I only have a black and white printer. But this is the quilt I'm making. And I'm making the little sashing strips for the dark octagons around the outer edge. And like here are some of my pieces that I've already made. So I'm literally making the strips for this little, it looks kind of like a candy corn actually. So here is the, no, hold on. Boop, 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 like this. So here's the block. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Love it. Love it. There's, I have 5 done and there's 17 I need to make. 17. And it's not even that big of a quilt. Like good size lap quilt at best. Hi, Lisa Smith from South Georgia. Thanks for saying hello. Hi, Holly. Are you adding more fabric to your shop and bolts? I am not. We're still just doing pre-cuts. My buddy down the street does all of the bolts, and I'm trying to compliment her. There would be no competition. She has like 5,000 bolts of fabric in there. So I'm just trying to carry things that are pre-cultivated in the form of pre-cuts. And no Y seams, exactly, Don. No Y seams. Does Everglow ever have a cool pattern? Oh yes, there are. Don't go to Pinterest. Don't go to Pinterest. There are all kinds of quilt patterns that will be available. Most of them will be available as a free download on the site. What's it called? I can't think. On the Free Spirit site. They have a bunch, like the Checkmate quilt, the big one I just showed on the wall a minute ago, was a free download. They want your money for the fabric, not the pattern designers. Elizabeth says, watched your video on that quilt. Looks like fun and so pretty, on my list. It was way fun. Okay, I will say this. You do have to pay attention to her pressing directions because she has you pressing things a little differently than traditionally. But yet then it goes together like butter. So just follow her pressing directions. Don't say, oh, you're not supposed to do that. Yes, follow Krista. She's the master. Listen to her pressing as well as sewing instructions. Elizabeth or Kathy says, what pattern is the one that you just showed? I'm looking for. Oh, it's called Checkmate. The one that I'm sorry, the vintage windmill. Is that what you're talking about? This is a vintage windmill. So the pattern size or the finished quilt size is 63 by 68 without a border. I might add a border just to make it a little bigger. Oh, yes, Sarah. I've seen your picture of your Tropical 301. It's your profile picture. Love it. Love it. Wife scenes give me a rash. Me too. Me too. Jen says, hey, haven't been on for a while. This time has me all messed up. It seems a lot earlier than it was in my mind. I understand. Polly missed for like a week and a half because she was having trouble with the new time zone change there in the UK. So I have a student behind me. Her name is Jade. She's actually a good friend and kind of a newer quilter, and she's working on a quilt. It's kind of spectacular. It has like an ombre color gradation. I'm sure as we get a little further down the road, she'll let me. Oh, that's it. Thanks, sweetheart. Hers is also in black and white because I printed it. So this is what hers looks like. It came out of a magazine from, do you know what it was called? Quilts and More or something? But it was designed by Melissa Corey, Corry. And I don't have the front page to show me the name of it. But it's really pretty. She picked blues to color from light to dark. So pretty. Thanks, girl. Oh, hand me a block. I'll show the block. So she had a vintage. I have to tell you guys a story around Christmas time because it was fun. Here's her first block of it. Oop, oop, oop. Isn't that pretty? So she had an older vintage machine. Some lady gave her at a garage sale, and her mom went to an auction at Christmas time and won a featherweight. So for $20. Yeah, for $20. She bought a raffle ticket. So Jade was the recipient of that amazing gift, and she's been taking lessons with me. So it's kind of fun. Let's see. My body clock hasn't caught up with the time change. I get it, girl. My dogs haven't either. Although this time of year, they're confused because they're getting dinner an hour earlier as opposed to when we fall forward and they cannot understand why they have to wait a whole extra hour for dinner. I made that one in Halloween prints for a quilt retreat last fall. Really? The X one that from the magazine? That's awesome. Polly says, congratulations, Jade. What a lucky score. Not going to look forward to oh, no, we're not looking forward to the fall. Oh, no, we are relishing the spring weather. It is so stinking gorgeous outside right now. I can't wait for the leaves to come back on the trees. Love it this time of year. Spring is my favorite. All right. Let's see here. Hi, Nancy. She said a bit late due to digging in the garden. That is a perfectly valid excuse. Oh, Sandy, it was 84 in New Hampshire. Cheese and crackers, that's hot already. My in-laws live in Phoenix, and they were telling me that they actually had their first over 100-degree day already, which means that it's basically the beginning of the end. Because once it starts creeping up over 100, it might as well be 120. Ugh. I don't miss that at all, actually. Oh no, Lisa's just getting over COVID just when I thought it was gone. Recently there was another little, not outbreak, but little annoying cold that went through around here too that people were calling COVID. I've managed to avoid it all winter long, which is, avoid any sickness, which is crazy. Because my husband and my daughter have both been sick multiple times. Not really sure how I lucked out. Other than the fact that when Andy gets sick, I just vanish him to the couch because I don't have time to be sick. Nor am I a very fun, sick person. My daughter will tell you that I am the worst sick person. I'm like, thanks, honey. And next week we'll be in the 50s. What? Can't Mother Nature make up its mind? What outfit is she going to wear today? Oh, bye, Odie. Have a good one. Strip piecing is so boring, but so necessary. Luna. She's wiggling around behind me. You're all right. What's up, girl? You want to say hi to all the ladies? Here, we'll give you the Luna cam. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, down. There you go. Say hi to everybody. What's going on, Sugar Pie? Good girl. She's like, hey, is it dinner time yet? No, don't start whining. Oops. She's like, what? We're talking about dinner? Hold on. There she is in the bottom of the frame. I love her. Oh. Kathleen, it's a good thing Ray isn't here because she would be like, yes, even though they're not having an engagement party. Holly, you love strip piecing? I'm not sure we can be friends. It's so, like, you have to be really precise or your strips are warped and they don't lay flat, but it's so boring. I want a cookie, no dinner. What are you doing? I know, I'm giving all the buzzwords. Luna's like, what? What's going on? She's a sweet and starving wild child. No, you can't see her right now, but she's laying down with her little paws perfectly folded. Oh, you're driving by at 4 a.m.? I will not be up. When are you coming back through? Lisa Smith says, I have a white featherweight too. My friend found one for me. That is the best friend ever. Luna, you keep your feet on the floor, woman. She loves Jade. Like, loves Jade. She loses all manners when Jade's around.
It's an honor.
It's an honor, she said. There's actually about a handful of people she just loses all control of herself over. Oh, you're coming back through on Sunday? I'm fishing on Sunday. I actually might be closer to you in Montana on Sunday. Kathleen, you live in Libby, right? I think it's Libby. Went to a new to me quilt shop last week. He had my scripts for me. I'm in love. He cut your scripts for you? Or he script for you? Which one was it, Elizabeth? She knows where the cookie jar is on the counter up here, and she could be dead asleep around her little side of the wall there, and she hears that lid come off of the cookie jar, and it is on. She just is like, oh, cookies.
Darlene, look at her.
Lou.
Has, like, both her paws.
She's like, I just taught her paw. If you make her sit and sit, paw. Oh, there it is. She aggressively paws. She's like, oh. I love it when quilt shops have a pet with them. I know. Is it really even a store without a dog to pet? I mean, come on. I know. Any word on the house? Sandy Fowler wants to know. Well, there's hope. There's always hope. But we had some showings this week. So that's exciting. No offers, but we had some showings. We also got an inspection done on the new house, the new to us house, and everything went really well with that too. So that was pretty good news. Yeah, I mean, it's been a good week. We just need an offer. Anybody want to buy a house in Sandpoint, Idaho? Debbie Allen Sinclair wants to know if we ever hear from Candyman anymore. Yes, I talked to him on the phone today. Saw him earlier this week. Because of my diet, I'm not eating candy right now. So I can't go visit him at the bridge because I'm not sure I have that kind of willpower. So, but I have seen him lately and he's doing really well. So don't worry, Luna. I react to the cookie jar lid too. That's funny. That would be, yeah, Dawn Williams, her paw looks more like boxing. She's like, boom, 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 boom. If you don't have, Sandpoint's a little too far away. Not really, Sandy. It's just the total opposite coast. No big deal. Just a little jaunt from New Hampshire. It's fine. Me too, Sandy. I honestly believe that there are things going on beyond my control and it will work out in the right timing and not necessarily in my timing. So that is exactly what I put my faith in. So we don't have to have a lot of offers. We just need to have the right offer. Lou, did she get you in the face? With her paw or her tongue?
Her tongue.
Lou! She's like, I love Jade. I love Jade.
I'll finish the second one.
Yay! Good job. You want to tackle another?
No, I'm going to see what the heck is wrong with my heart.
Okay. All right, let's see. Sandy Reese says, what kind of diet are you on? A very boring and unfun diet that does not involve carbohydrates, sugar, or alcohol. But I'm down 15 pounds in a month. Yay! I got some wedding pictures to get ready for the fall. So those pictures last forever. Forever. Luna is giving lots of sugar. Yes, she is. Look at how much she loves Jade. She's just looking at her. Lou, there's nothing up there for you. Oh, can you unwrap her little leg? She's all tied up. Oh my goodness. Good job. All right. I was at Speckled Hen today. She has a cat. I'm a cat lady. I like kitties too. But my husband is like ridiculously allergic to them. So we are going to have cats on the new property because I understand I need them to keep the rodent population down. That's right, folks. The city slicker is headed to the country. Everybody pray for me. Oh, Sandy Reese, Ray got engaged. You didn't see? Ah! We're so excited. Don says my diet sounds horrible and wonderful all at the same time. Elizabeth says Maggie, who is like Luna's sister from another mister. Is that how you say that? Says Maggie gets a treat every time we leave the house. Now she has figured it out, so she knows a treat is coming when the coats go on. Oh. They're very smart. Very, very, very smart. Yes, Sandy, she is getting married in September. Mid-September. Her fiance is fantastic. We are just thrilled is an understatement. It's going to be great. They're getting married on his parents' property. his parents have some acreage, and there was a wedding there last year, and it was breathtaking. So it's just going to be great. So excited. So very excited. Because I'm on this diet, I'm not quite sure where my size is going to settle out. So I've been looking at dresses online. I don't even know what size I'm going to be buying because 5 months is a long time. But I did make the mistake of searching mother of the bride dresses, and everything looks like kind of drapey and beaded, and I'm like, nope, not my style. Not my style. Thank you, Sandy Reese. We're so happy too. I'm sure there'll be lots of news. This week I asked for a spreadsheet on guests so we could get a head count. I asked for a beginning budget. I realized things will Lou. She goes, I just love her. A beginning head count, a beginning budget on things. Her head has been in the cloud. So if anybody orders from the website and it shows up wrong, I'm sorry. It's pretty exciting. I was thinking about it too. I was the exact same age when I got engaged, and I will be the exact same age to the month when she gets married in the fall, which is pretty fun. Susan wants to know if I'm making her dress. No, I am not. We are dress shopping though in like 2 weeks, and there's no one up here to do alterations. So I guess that's me. Like if she needs something, she's so tiny that I can't imagine she's not going to need some kind of alterations. I've been altering her clothes since she landed on this earth. So I imagine that will be me. I will be doing alterations, but I am not making the dress. Polly says, no typical mother of the bride dress suits you, Darlene. I know. I asked her if I could wear cowboy boots. She was like, no. I mean, it's going to be in her fiance's family's backyard. I mean, the yard is beautiful. It's not like, and it's like acreage in like an open field, and there's a greenhouse and a garden, and it's fully manicured. I mean, it's going to be gorgeous with twinkle lights and tents, and it's going to be gorgeous. But I'm like, the grass, it's grass. I'm like, why can't I wear cowboy boots? She told me I could wear whatever I wanted, and then I said I was going to wear cowboy boots, and she goes, no, you're not wearing cowboy boots. You can't wear heels. It's uneven ground.
I'm wearing buck boots.
Andy says he's wearing buck boots. Let's see here. Kathy in East Texas says they look blah. Been there, done that. One is just happening to, when you were walking through the store, that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. The next one I bought on sale, just what my daughter wanted me to wear. Good. Ray said I could wear what I wanted, but she did not like the cowboy boot idea. I promise it's much, what was that? Much to have one taken in and let out. For sure. Did she pick out, let's see. Yes, her bridesmaids colors are blush pink. And then the guys are wearing like light, like gray blue suits. It's gonna be really pretty because the landscape's gonna be like kind of brown by that point in September here. You can't really keep the grass green by that point. So I told her she should pick like a color so that they kind of stand out against the landscape. Let's see. Cowboy boots are in fashion this season. Thank you, Christina. I totally agree with you. Let's see. Don Williams says I'm allergic to, also a friend of mine wore cowboy boots under her wedding dress. See, it's a thing. I could wear wedges. I could totally wear wedges. She'll never see them under your dress. I think I'm wearing a short dress. I don't think I'm going to wear a full length dress. It's going to be too hot in September. Too hot. No broken ankles. Exactly, Lisa. Are you leaving, girl?
No, I'm gonna call my brother.
Okay. Let's see. Susan says, made my daughter's dress. Oh, I can't talk to him right now. I made my daughter's dress last year, but could use my Dorothy if I don't have a walking boot for her. My mom says you should wear a green dress as a mother of. Yes, I have been looking at green dresses. Exactly. It's so much fun planning a wedding. I know I'm saying that because we're months out, and it might get more tedious as we go. But I plan events for a living, so I feel like I should have this down. I feel like I should. All right. Well, folks, I think I'm going to sign off. I just sewed a 12-inch seam with no, oh, I hate when I do that. With no bobbin thread. I hate when I do that. All right, friends. It was really nice to hang out with you tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me for this proper sip and sew. Sip water, sew a quilt? Sure. Let's see. Elizabeth says, has Luna's colors changed? She looks more and more like my Maggie. It might be the lighting. No, she's getting darker. Her ears and her eyelashes are red, and the end of her tail is red. And yeah, she's not as light. She used to be really, really, really light, but she's gotten darker as she's gotten older. Kathy says you might feel like you should, but then again, you're dealing with your daughter and her wants. Totally different. Yeah, and she's not being too demanding yet. She told me I could call her Bridezilla if she turns into Bridezilla. I'm like, okay, be careful what you say. All right, friends, I'll see you next week. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be back Wednesday, 4 o'clock Pacific, right here on Facebook and YouTube. Have a fantastic weekend.